كن يدا بالخير تمتد وهدى بالحب يسعد كل ذات البين إصلاحا يشيد كل جرح القلب بلسم وانشر الخير تباسم أطلق العفو ودعه يتكلم سامح أنت الرابح.
Here we are, brothers and sisters. The sidewalk is in. All the sidewalk. This is the wheelchair ramp here that had to be by code. Today all of the permits were given. Here's the side of the center. You can see that's a magnificent view now. Everything is complete. Everything's ready to go. That's the side. This is a busy street. Everything is moving all the time. So this is where you have to be if you're going to make da'wah. You have to be here. So here's the side. These are the entrances. These are the little shapes we made in order to just give it that little feel. See it again. This is all your barakah, inshallah. Looks beautiful. All the sidewalk is done. You can see it here. All the way down there. They're going to have to put grass. This is the city's problem. But as far as code, everything is done, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, I come to you on a nice sunny afternoon in September. September 12th is our deadline. We thought that getting halfway towards our payment would be something that would be at least face saving, so that we can say here's half and the other half will be coming, and get a 2 months extension and then still fight for it after that. It is amazing that we have come this far. We've got all our permits, the elevator permit, the sprinkler permit, the monitoring of the center in terms of fire and water, all of those things. There's so many permits that has to deal with a huge edifice like this. This building actually requires so much, and it is a sad moment at this point because we have come to the end and we can't now furnish it, right? And we can't finish, not that we can't, but we are having trouble finishing the payment, and we are now starting our school on Monday, and after school program and the Hifz program and the Arabi program, and it's just taking longer because of not having. I mean, it's just amazing that we talk about the ummah and how we're going to help the ummah, and here's the ummah, but here's a worker in front of you just working. I have no interest in getting a pat on the back or you did great or you didn't. I really have no interest in it. I don't care about any of those things. All I care is to do some work, leave a legacy, and move on from life, and that's it. So brothers and sisters, I don't know how to ask you, and which plea should I make? But you know what you have. You can give $50. You can ask your mother, you can ask your father, you can ask your neighbor, you can ask a friend. Why don't you ask a friend? Why don't you ask somebody and say, look, can you help these guys? They're doing this. You never know that if you ask somebody, they will be able to help. One of the doctors that are here, he asked another doctor and said, who had never ever visited us, and said, they have a bill. And so the other doctor just wrote a $5,000 check and said, here, give it to the center. And he never ever visited us and never knew anything about us. So you never know that some people wanting to do good will be there, but all you have to do is to try. I'm exhausted here trying to make pleas after pleas, and you can see how beautiful as we have shown you the side of the center that's all done with brickwork, the walkways laid down, the wheelchair accessibility, so many things. We have set up our school. Just wonderful things are happening. Now it's time to actually finish the things and have extras to employ our programs with. I have to keep coming again and again until we get it done. It's taken persistence, but actually we have to wake up now to do the things. Institutions are crucial, brothers and sisters. If we don't have institutions, we'll have nothing. We have to have institutions. We have to have a school. We have to have a nighttime program. We have to have an after-school program. We have to have a holistic program for the schooling. We have to have our Hifz program that's away from sitting and looking at the iPhone or at the tablet and all of these things, and the sheikh is tweeting or something like this. We want to actually go and make people of depth that can think and read and write and go below the surface. We have become surface people, and this is not the time. This is the time of hira, bewilderment, and it needs to actually change. We don't need to be bewildered. It's not, even if it's the time, you don't have to be bewildered. You have to actually take some serious steps in the storm. It's not that you have put the ship and you're going to sail anywhere where the wind blows. You have to put the ship, even if the wind is blowing against you, you have to try to get to your destination. We're trying to get to a destination. It's serious times, and it's a serious plea, brothers and sisters. It's really something you have to dig deep inside. You know, your car breaks down after every 3 months, 6 months. You have to have oil change. You pay your electricity bill, you pay your phone bill, you pay your internet bill, you pay so many bills. The community also has a price, so there's a price to community also. So I ask you in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give of what you can, but become a fundraiser for us. This is what I'm asking. Become a fundraiser for us. So even if you don't have, at least you can ask somebody else. You have email contacts and you have so many things that you can do. Come out of your comfort zone and help a little bit, because you will have the ajr. If it's not coming out of your pocket and you've asked somebody else, you're going to get the same amount of rewards that somebody else did. So brothers and sisters, please, I leave you with that, inshallah. May Allah give you tawfiq. We only have like about 7 days left. It's like a week by the time this video gets to you, and if Tanzim is not quick enough, he's going to get it too. But if it gets to you, pass it on. Do something with it, inshallah. May Allah bless you. Take care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.